Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. For today's video I will be doing a Louis Vuitton unboxing, and it is coming from Fashionphile. So I am so excited to share it with you guys, my latest purchase from Fashionphile, and it took me a while to make a decision whether I wanted to add this in my collection or not. So this particular piece has been in my wish list in like forever, but for some reason I wanted to get this particular type of purse that is older than 30 years old. So I've done my research, I have checked a lot of resale market out there, and Fashionphile got exactly what I wanted. But anyway, it's a little bit hard though. It was really hard to look for something online. That's because you don't know exactly the wear and tear. It's just so easy to dissect those photos. But anyway, here she is. I just got it. Came in with the box right there. The usual packaging from Fashionphile. And okay, it is a little bit heavy. And to reveal, okay, they put this on the Fashionphile dust bag. And to reveal, oh my gosh, here she is. Wow. Okay. This is a Louis Vuitton Alma on the size PM. Oh my gosh. I mean, this is a little, this is like almost 30 years old. And as you guys could see, that the purse lost its shape a little bit. So you guys could see right there. I'm just going to show it to you. Maybe because when they ship this one out, there is no stuffing inside. That's what I've noticed. But this is how it looks. But what really sold me on this piece is that I was trying to dissect this purse on the website. And I know it's almost 30 years old. And I was particularly checking the canvas right here, that there's no rips or whatsoever. I am just only concerned with that. I didn't really care about this leather at the bottom, the handle. That's because if you wanted to change it, that could still be replaced. But with Louis Vuitton, if the canvas got rips around the corners, then they're not going to repair that. So that was just my only concern. That's why it took me forever to add this in my collection. So anyway, this is how it looks. Oh my goodness. The canvas is so pristine, apparently, for being 30 years old. Oh my gosh. It is really shiny, even though that it's lost its shape. Wow. And it is really shiny, guys. Wow. I mean, it is actually beautiful than I thought. I was so happy with the canvas. Just that by itself, it makes my money worth, definitely. Oh my goodness. And this one right here, let me just show you the wear on this piece. So this one right here, where is the cowhide leather. On the corner right here, there is some sort of rubbing at the corner. And also, I'm not sure what this is, but it does seem to look like a paint. On this side as well, right here, and right here, the entire part right here has those paint. I'm not sure if that was a paint marks, but it looks like it. Let me try to rub it. It wouldn't come off. So I think that is a paint. Yeah, this one is so distinctive right here. This one is the major ones right here. But being 30 years old, you could see those creasing. No, this cuff right here. I don't mind that. But having said that, as long as there is no hole on the corner, I'm fine with it. But then regardless, you could always have the bottom part right here replaced. That's a good thing. Let's take a look at the bottom. Okay, the bottom part of it, wow, it is actually shiny, and it's like the leather is very sturdy. I can feel it. It is very, very sturdy. Wow. Very lovely and nice structure. This one looks like a paint mark again. And it has some obviously scratches right here. I think this is the large one on the corner. And pretty much like there is no major wear on this piece. Like there's no hole or whatsoever. There is no part of the leather that started to deteriorate. You know what I mean? It started to, like, some of them are like, I have seen Almas in the past that some parts of their here right here is softened and it just creates a hole in it. And I didn't really want that. So anyway, let's take a look at the shapes right here. Oh my gosh. The canvas, I just can't get over of how shiny the canvas is. Look at that. So anyway, let's take a look at the shapes right here. The shapes are looking good. Wow. This one, there's no scratches right here. And this one has a little bit for being 30 years old. Like, are you serious? There is a little bit of tarnished on the rivets right here. And also, wow, the hardware, you could barely see any tarnishing at all. That is pretty amazing. And also, the pull tab right here, it's still in pretty good condition, being 30 years old. And also the teeth, oxidized right here. I really don't mind that because I could always clean that. The shapes are still intact. Look at that. Barely, like, oh my goodness. This one, I mean, the cowhide leather that they used in the past are really, really sturdy. Look at that right there. Oh my gosh. Or maybe the previous owner of this bag really took care of it. That's because there's not much wear on the handles. And let me take a look at the torn handle right here. It's still beautiful. And it's still intact. Looking at the stitching right here, it's still beautiful. You know, I am obsessed when it comes to the stitching. The glazing right here, I was expecting that the glazing already like cracking or melt, but it still looks pretty good. Wow, I am totally blown away with its craftsmanship. Oh my gosh. And also the quality of the leather that they used and the canvas as well. I was totally blown away by that. And also, yeah, right here as well. Okay, so now, so the bag looks a little bit distorted right here. That's because there is no stuffing inside. Let's take a look at inside. Okay, so let me open this bag first and take a look at inside. Okay, this is the inside of it. And it has a dust bag. I think the dust bag is the older version of it. Let's take a look. Oh, wow. Oh, very nice. Very, very nice. It is a large drawstring bag, which I love. And this one is actually made in India. So that's the dust bag. And okay, so this is how it looks inside right here. Arch opening, and that's how it looks. The inside looks pretty clean for being 30 years old. And also there is a mark right here that is it's a mark right there. I'm not sure if my camera is picking up, but I know there is a black mark, yeah, I think over there, but it's not, I mean, the interior is very clean. There is no like major stain at all. And it has a little bit of odor though from storage. And I could easily just put something to it to eliminate those. But probably I'm going to have to do a video later on how to eliminate the odor from your purses. So just like that, the safest way to do it. The safest way. But the interior looks, wow, amazing. I was totally mesmerized with the quality of this bag. And also the folds right here are looking pretty good. And now you guys probably have noticed that this is a Damier Ebene Alma on a size PM. And majority of the Damier Ebene, the interior is in red. Since this is the older version of the Alma. I don't even know when they have started putting up the red interior, but if I were to choose between this brown color or the red color, I mean, I don't know. It doesn't really matter to me because it is just an interior, but I am just more particular with the canvas. I am after for the canvas. So regardless of the color and the interior, which I am a fan of a red color because red is my favorite color, I would think that that would be perfect. But I don't think I have issues with that. I could just easily buy a red organizer and that would take care of it, right? So this is, oh my gosh, the pocket right here is still beautiful. Wow. And the date code is right here in the inside. And wow. I should say, upon touching it, the canvas has softened in time. Definitely. It has softened in time. So, but overall, the interior is like 8 out of 10. It is really clean. Wow, I am so happy. I am so happy that I don't need to put a lot of elbow grease on this beautiful piece right here. You know? So let me, since this particular leather is a little bit out of shape, no, canvas I mean, let me just put this one right here. Let me just put the dust bag on the inside. Let me close it right here. Let me close it so that we will be able to see. Okay, so it looks a little bit better now that I have put a stuffing inside. Earlier it's like, wow, I was like, looks like the canvas is gonna fall apart, but apparently it's not. It just needed a stuffing. And also in this corner right here, as you guys could see right there, I'm not sure if this part right here is, I'm not sure it's creasing. I'm not sure how do you call that? It's wrinkled a little bit or deformed. I don't even know the right word. I'm so sorry guys, but I was trying to figure out a little bit more like an even surface on the bag itself. But I know that this can be corrected through stuffing your purse. So I would definitely gonna stuff this with a lot of paper. And looks like I just put those dust bag right there inside, and it does seem to look like it's going back in its original shape right here. So what I would do is just put a lot of newspaper inside, and then the part that has a little bit of creasing or wrinkles, you just have to massage it. Massage until it flattens out. And also on the other side of the bag right here, see right here the creasing, so you probably needed to just massage it and that would go away. So I was a little bit worried like that. I mean, earlier when I saw it, it's really like flat. It was not, it was totally deformed. But right now, I know I could, like, even right here on the side, see? So that needs to be massaged and put a lot of paper to get back on its shape. And so far, what I have noticed with the Almas, because I also have an Alma in a monogram for such a long time, this part right here started to show a little bit of, looks like it's deformed or out of shape. Like this one right here, if you guys know what I mean. So I think that's just normal. I think that was just a normal wear and tear of this bag though. But as long as the zipper works, but as long as there is no cracking on the canvas, I am perfectly fine with that. But overall, I am happy and I'm really satisfied with this purchase. I am so glad that I pulled the trigger and said, okay, I'm not gonna waste my time. I'm gonna add this before somebody else has put this in their cart. Because sometimes with Fashion File, you looked at it, you put it on your wish list, that's it, the next few hours it's gone. But I paid $700 on this. I know it is a lot of money, but looking at it right now, the condition of the canvas, definitely worth it. Definitely worth every penny. Looking at the hardware, and on top of that, I was thinking, if worst comes to the worst, I have to take it to the atelier and have them replaced. The handle maybe, or the zipper, but right now, no. There's no way that I am going to modify the bag. There is no way that I'm going to change anything on this bag. This bag is just so beautiful as she is. And it has been well taken care of, I could tell though. And also, one thing that I've noticed, that there's no feet on this. This is the older version. I'm not sure when did Louis Vuitton added a feet on the Alma PM, maybe in 2009, 2011 maybe. I have no idea, but would it bother me that this one has no feet? Well, I don't think so. I don't think so, because it seems to look like the leather, the cowhide leather that they use in this particular piece are sturdy, and it's made up with its highest quality though, I must say, because 30 years old for this piece, it's like very minimal wear in the corner. Like, can you believe that? And also, I got the one that's made in France right there. The stamping is beautiful. The stitching, oh my gosh, that was just my total weakness on a bag. The stitching, guys, are impeccable. Like right now, I haven't really seen stitching that was loose or that pops out in it, because I know the description, it says there is one. But so far, it's actually looking really good. And also the glazing. The glazing has it's still intact after all this time. And being 30 years old, I know there is going to be a lot of life left on this beauty right here. Another 30 maybe? Another, I don't know, maybe 50? Or this piece is going to last a lifetime. Definitely, if you know how to take care of it, really. But then again, there are items, though, that no matter how much you take care of it, if the craftsmanship were poor, no matter how much you take care of the bag, it would still deteriorate in time. But look at this. This is the example of the Louis Vuitton's craftsmanship after 30 years, and she's still looking beautiful. The canvas is still perfect. The cowhide leather, the trimmings are still there. This beautiful stitching right there, it's still perfect. I haven't seen any flaws in a minute on this beautiful bag right here. So yeah, if you're looking, I don't know, I'm so hooked on looking on buying a lot of Louis Vuitton. I'm not say vintage. I wouldn't say the new vintage bag because this is not over 40 years old. But I would say that the quality that they have in the past is so much better that's what we have right now. I could totally attest on that. And this is not going to be my last time. I will be adding more, looking for more older versions of other Louis Vuitton iconic bags. Especially I might want to find something, a Speedy that was like really old ones. And right now I've been eyeing the Mini Speedy HL, and also I like those little bags as well. But this one, I am very happy. I am fully satisfied with this purchase. Even if at the glance at the moment, I was a little bit like nervous with the condition, but overall, I am very happy with this purchase. I don't need to do a lot of cleaning. I don't need to do a lot of just the bag itself is already beautiful. The only thing that I might try to remove this white stuff right here. I might try. So right now, since I just got this, I would put probably at least 3 coatings of conditioner, because I don't know when was the last time that this bag has been conditioned. But even having said that, it's beautiful. So I would put a conditioner in this, a lot of conditioner, and after maybe 72 hours, I would start to clean this bag. Oh my goodness, I just can't wait to use this to flaunt this beautiful piece right here. And yeah, I will show you how I clean this and how I tried to put the stuffing and try to correct this uneven surface right here. I will try. And also the placement of this Louis Vuitton logos right here are entirely different than what we have right now. And also the Damier Ebene print are still crisp. It is so clear and it's so visible. Those Louis Vuitton patty engraved right there. It is still crisp. Wow. It's just beautiful as she is. So anyway, that's it for today, guys. Thank you for watching and have a great day. Bye.